Welcome TMDDTM viewers to another episode of Things My Dad Didn't Teach Me. First, I want to thank you for checking out the channel. If you like the content, be sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, give it a big thumbs up, and leave a positive comment. If you don't like the content, still do all the things I stated earlier. So my 6-year-old daughter's been falling out of her bed. I should have built these guardrails a long time ago. The first time I heard her hit the floor about 2 years ago, but like a typical man, I responded after about the 10th occurrence. But I finally did it. So Aaliyah, Daddy does love you, and here are your bed rails. Today I'm going to show you how to build your own bed rails from start to finish. Let's get into it. Alright, so like anything in life that you want to be successful at, you need to lay out a plan. So here's my plan I sketched out. Now let's just follow this plan. So I'm going to take these 1x3s. I need to cut 4 of these to 16 inches. And Aaliyah, again, Daddy apologizes for taking so long to build these bed rails for you, sweetie. Next, I took the 1x6s and I need to cut those into 36-inch strips. And I need 4 of those. Yeah, I'm tripping. I can't believe it took me that long to make these for my daughter. Next, I need to cut 1x3s into 12 inches and I need 8 of those. I should have knew better because my daughter would come down and climb into bed with us on a regular interval, and I'm pretty sure that was because she was falling out of her bed. Ever since I built these guardrails, she hasn't been back down since. So, yeah, take note. If the kid happens to be coming into your room in the middle of the night, she's probably falling out of her bed. Alright, so I'm going to use biscuit joiners here. So I'm marking my locations. Grab your biscuit joiner, and then I want to line those up. Now you don't have to use a biscuit joiner. There are a lot of different ways that you can connect 2 boards. But this is my preferred method. I'll share with you later on a couple of different options on how you can go about doing it. I got this on Amazon for about I got this on Amazon for about 65 bucks. But these things can run anywhere from $65 to $300. I didn't need anything super complex. I just needed something that can do the job. So, you know, if you're looking for one of these, they're fairly inexpensive if you get on Amazon and look for a biscuit joiner. Alright, so this lines up. Next we want to put some glue in it, and we'll clamp it together and secure it. Now, what I'm showing you here is a single rail system. I'm actually going to build my daughter a double rail system. So I'll show you that here in a minute. So don't forget to ask questions and add comments in the comment section. I'll be sure to respond back. I actually just completed a garage storage unit, 28 feet wide by 8 feet tall, and it was built like a California closet, so I think you'll enjoy that one, so stay tuned for that video. Alright, so here we're looking at a double rail system. So I already marked it. I got my biscuits laid out, and again I'm going to do the same thing as I did on the single rail system. I'm going to actually just put the glue in here, put the biscuits in, and then join them, clamp them down, let it sit for about 6 hours. Alright, so there are a couple other ways, as I told you earlier, about connecting length-wide boards. Strap joints, spline joints, dowel joints, pocket hole screws, bevel cut scarf joints. So there are a lot of different ways. So you want to create bed frame slides. You want to avoid any need to drill directly into the existing bed frame to tie something to it. So here I'm drilling the bolt holes at 4 inches and 8 inches. I got a 6-inch overlap in between on those 16-inch boards. So again, this is just going to be the bolt, the washer, and the nut. You tie it in. Here's what we're looking at is connected. So we need to clean it up a little bit. It's really in a very masculine stage. So we need to soften up the edges. So I grabbed my router and decided on a router bit. I just wanted to soften those corners up a little bit. And also to protect my daughter, those wood pieces are a little sharp. Anytime you're actually using a router, you want to make sure you're going from left to right. It does matter. You want to go from left to right. This is a pretty messy job. Make sure you do it at a pretty decent distance away from the house. That way you don't have to spend as much time cleaning the mess up or worrying about it flying around your cars or anything like that. Now that we've softened up the edges, we want to just caulk it and paint it. And this is what it looks like now that we've caulked it and painted it. See how we've actually softened up those edges? Now we're ready to actually install it. These just slide right on, right over her existing bed frame rails. So as you can see, my daughter would have been really upset had I drilled some holes into the side of her bed to put these bed rails on. But we can take these off and on whenever we want. Hopefully one day she'll grow out of it and won't actually leave them. But, if not, these are designed even so that adults could use them. And so I'm not worried about the amount of weight from her falling or the amount of weight she put on these bed rails. So, these turned out really beautiful. I hope you agree. Here I'm going to share with you the materials that I actually went and picked up from my local store. So thanks again for spending time with me on this project. We're getting close to 1,000 subscribers, so let's keep pushing forward. I really appreciate your time. I really appreciate your interest, and I look forward to the engagement back and forth on our comments board. If there's any project you'd like to see me build, let me know. I'm in the process of building some custom side tables. I'll be sharing that with you here pretty soon as well. Thank you for joining me for another episode of Things My Dad Didn't Teach Me. Be sure to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell so that you can get the latest episodes of Things My Dad Didn't Teach Me. God bless.